Now, if you were following me from the last video, you see that I still have Charlie Winters in the news anchor, and all I actually did is just added a drop channel to Charlie. And over here we've our Kinetico O2 comp. Well, I just got another one, Shape Solid comp, and I just dragged everything there and made it to one comp, and there it is all together. So in this lesson, we're going to be talking about layer masks. And what layer masks are really shapes. You create a solid, and then you get a mask over it. You'll see what I mean. Click onto the layer, and you see new here. Click select solid. Now, if yours is kind of one like those, see now if I click onto my project panel, go into layer, I can't select it. So make sure you have yours selected into the timeline panel. Click new and solid. Now you'll see the settings we had before. Before the last time you created any solid. So last time I created a solid that was 1280 pixels and 720 pixels in height, and I know all those. I'm going to change it a bit. Keep my color to orange, and if you want to get that color, all you have to do is just click the color picker, and there we go. I'm going to kind of create kind of a square. So I'm going to say 200 pixels by 200 pixels. There we go. And I'm going to use pixels and square pixels. And you can see my lock aspect ratio is 1.1 by 1. And click OK. Now as you can see, we have our square in here. That's great. Now we're going to put a mask over it. So click, drag over here and get your ellipse tool. And create an ellipse. Great, yeah? There we go. That's a mask over it. What if you create it bigger? You can see that. We can see actually the edges. That's because our shape, the square, is too small. So to make this better, go to layer, solid settings, and make comp size. Now as you can see, it even affected the ellipse. So if I just delete the mask, just mask one, don't select the mask group, and click, and there we go, we got that comp size. Now you can get your ellipse, whatever shape. It's great. I'm going to undo this around the rectangle. And just turn this off for a second. What I'm going to do is try and mimic this parallelogram. So I'm going to make something like this. And then in my, I think, 5th video, we kind of making the sun in here and squiggly line coming out. So it'll be pretty fun. Put this back on, and I can offer you some tips about this here. I just would like to start off from the point here and up down. Now, if you control and drag, you can see that it changes like the sizes. You can change that into a rectangle, square, dough. Keep it on like this, and shift click while dragging. All you can do is just scale it. Just scale it. So I'm gonna just get roughly the shape. Okay. Roughly that shape. Roughly that shape. So I'm just going to turn the visibility off for the Kinetico, And we can see, if I zoom in more, just a bit out, there we go. Click on your selection tool, and over here you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 yellow kind of circles. Now we're kind of going to pull it down and kind of stretch it. So how are we going to do that? Well, click outside the top panel, select mask 1 OLE. What you're going to do is shift click those both of those. That means they're not selected. Just shift click all of them actually, and just shift click those two. And that means those are just stuck to the board. You can stretch it as much as you want. Now make sure you're still shift clicking while you're dragging this. Whoops. Shift click this. Go out now. Nothing happens. That's because I was shift clicking. And now if you shift click, it kind of gives you a snap. We can see that really does give you a snap. But I don't want that, so don't shift click. And now I can erect it a bit, so I'm gonna just undo that. And click the mask only. And I'm just going to drag it to my left. And it's just about there. So now we created our parallelogram shape. Now if we turn the visibility on for you, see, just about there. Let's make this smaller, you see. And there we go. So we can actually animate this shape here. If we just click into the contents here, in this, and we see mask pen. Click the stopwatch, and go to 1 second. Doesn't matter where. And you can just drag this off. There you go. Now you animated it. Whoops. Shape. Now you animated it. So it goes smaller. It's just changing shape, and you can do the same by kind of dragging it out, and it'll create a stopwatch. Or you can use position. So in this video we learned how to use like shape layers and kind of stretch shapes to make really cool shapes. And we were using layer masks. So thank you guys for watching. Bye.